Good morning. It's always been a pleasure and honor for me to be here at this wonderful discussion. I had the honor to represent our Commonwealth, our #1 governor in America, Governor Baker, to welcome you. As well as I got a chance to learn so much from the discussion from the expert. My job here is to promote Massachusetts. So the governor, it's hard for me to understand how you could trade beautiful Massachusetts winter with blue sky, sunny, to Southern California where you may have mudslide, the sky is filled with smoke from the wildfire.
Not in the winter. Not in the winter.
But with climate change, who knows, a few years from now, it's pretty much warmer here than in California. Yeah. But we always meet you here, so we look forward to welcome you back in the spring. I'd like to share with you a couple of things on AI as well as on cybersecurity. We talk about AI's new technology, and for me, artificial intelligence and human intelligence, there's one difference. And it could sum up in one word: why? AI, we can use AI to create robots to do a lot of things that they can do much better than human can do. But robots or intelligent machine, whatever you call it, does not ask the question why. And for human, and I think we talk about accountability, responsibility, about how to use technology to improve humanity, or to use technology to oppress humanity. It's all based on our value system. And the reasons that we don't have any issues when we trade with the UK, with Taiwanese, or with other countries in Europe. The problem that we have with China or Russia is because we have different value system. And having a framework or principle how to employ AI, I think is a wonderful step. But the key issue is still accountability. How we can basically make other countries that have a different system, different values, to conduct their behavior in a way that conform with international accepted principle. And I think that remains the key challenge for all of us. I also like to share with you a little bit about our Massachusetts cybersecurity ecosystem. I'm not expert. So last night I tried to do my homework so I could share with you what I know about our very vibrant, top-notch cybersecurity system. I was reasonably confident coming here, but then I asked myself, what if you will ask questions and I don't have answers? Which you do. But when I came here, I ran into one of my former colleagues, who is the expert in cybersecurity system of Massachusetts, so I feel so good. So I'd like to introduce you to Katie Stebbins. She has been deployed, she's right there. Yeah. She was my former colleague with the state, and also she has been the point person on the state cybersecurity policy. Our governor has paid a lot of attention to the issue of cybersecurity. Over the last 5 years, the only trip that he ever taken is trip delegation, take Massachusetts community outside of the country, was his only trip to Israel. And the topic of that trip, the focus of that trip was cybersecurity, because we recognize that it's the #1 opportunity, as well as #1 threat to our way of life, basically. So what do we have here in Massachusetts that we can be proud of in terms of cybersecurity? We have a very vibrant, robust ecosystem. Our education Harvard is one of the best places. It also has a degree program on cybersecurity. In terms of education, in Massachusetts, we have more than a 30-degree program focused on cybersecurity. We recognize that in order to deal with technology, I think some of you said earlier, it's all up to people. Without people, we cannot do a lot. So our education system, we produce the #1 number per capita on STEM graduate. Right now, we have roughly almost 20,000 jobs in cybersecurity, but we still short of almost 9,000. Right now, there are 9,000 jobs open in cybersecurity. So please come. We have good job, good pay. Research. The foundation of any innovation is research, and we have a number of programs in different places. Our workforce, I mentioned earlier, and our economic strength. But the key things about Massachusetts, and I shared with you in the past, is not just our cybersecurity ecosystem, but our innovation ecosystem. Is promote us, is allow us to come up with solution for the issues that we have. So I think it's all up to what we're going to do with what we have. Right? We have wonderful technology. We will have wonderful people. Massachusetts has been the #1 in this field. So I'm counting on you, and I know that you will help us. I'm counting on you to help Massachusetts to stay #1, not just only in technology, but on the value, on the principle that will help all of us to have a much, much better life. So thank you so much and congratulations.
Thanks, Matt.